Hi Aries, I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your March 2024 tarot reading. This is where we're going to look at the astrological energies for the month of March. Ooh, did you see that trying to come out? This is a big month, Aries, as we are having that last month of forward momentum before we move into Mercury retrograde. That starts April 1st. We are also entering eclipse season. So this is a really big eclipse season. We actually have you all probably as the darlings for this eclipse season because we have that total eclipse in your sign that crosses over the USA in April. But in March, 2 weeks earlier, actually on the 25th, we have the lunar eclipse full moon in Libra. So be really prepared for some type of really big changes, especially for you all. You all have had these eclipses in your sign since 23. And so this is going to be a really big time of change, especially for you all, Aries. So really pay attention to what is going on in your life, okay? Check the description box below. I have all the important dates highlighted for you. Also, Aries, I do offer personal tarot readings. If you're interested in what is going to happen to you or what the energies you are personally working with in this eclipse season through March or any other month, take a look at the description box below. It will take you to scorpiosoultime.com where all the information is there and how to order one, okay? All right, Aries, let's get right into it. You start off the first week of March with the Ace of Wands. Beautiful way to start. And the King of Wands. Your fire energy is strong there. Second week of March, you have the Four of Wands, as well as the Nine of Pentacles. My goodness, Aries. Nice few weeks already. Third week of the month, you do have the Nine of Swords in reverse, as well as the Page of Cups in reverse. And the last week of March, you do have the Strength card, Major Arcana card there, and the King of Cups in reverse. All right, Aries, so far looking really good. Looks like you have some positive energy going on. Let's go ahead and see what Spirit has for you of where is the energy that you left out of February with and what you are bringing into the month of March. Spirit, if you can guide Aries and send us a card for their energy that they are entering into the month. And you have the King of Swords in reverse. So Aries, for many of you all, you could have had some big decisions that needed to be made in February. With the King of Swords in reverse, it is suggesting that possibly you weren't able to make a decision, or possibly you had a decision that was needing to be made for you, meaning like maybe you had a boss or a superior or a parent or someone who is in control being they could have been taking this opportunity away from you, or you felt like this. So make sure as you enter into March, you're feeling in control. Make sure you are not feeling like you are having anything stripped away from you or any opportunities taken away from you, okay? So that's really big energy in terms of just feeling empowered, I think, is going to be what is going to help you throughout the month of March, okay? All right, so lastly, let's go ahead and pull a overarching theme card. Spirit, where do you want Aries to have some guided messages and energy for the month of March? And you have Queen of Air. Look at that beautiful picture. Oh my goodness. So the Queen of Air says independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Objective decision-making, clearing away all that no longer serves you, and seeing the humor in a situation. So the Queen of Air, I think it's interesting that you got this Queen of Air and you got the King of Swords, because the Queen of Air is similar to the Queen of Swords. So for many of you all are making big decisions. You are feeling independent and empowered in March. And I think this is really great because I was just talking about with the King of Swords, you were feeling like maybe you haven't had all the power or something was stripped from you. So I do feel like you're regaining strength during the month of March. I feel like you're taking control and you feel like you're more independent and you're able to actually get something done in March. So I'm really glad to see this Queen of Air, Aries, really shows that you're coming into your season this month. All right, so let's take a look at the month as a whole. You can already see here, Aries, that you start off the first few weeks of the month really strong. Lots of fire energy, lots of this wand energy, especially with the Ace, King, and Four of Wands. So you and a partner could be having really good times this month. This could be you coming together in some type of social setting with that Four of Wands. You are definitely looking like you're enjoying yourself during the month of March. I do see as you come into these last few weeks of the month, remember this is when we get into this time where Mercury will enter its pre-retrograde shadow, as well as we will have the sun move into your sign, and we will have that lunar eclipse in Libra. I do think that down here, 3rd and 4th weeks of the month, watch your emotions. This definitely looks like with that King of Cups, Page of Cups, both in reverse, it feels like there could be some type of emotional conversations that are coming in, or possibly you are worried about something, but it definitely looks like you're going to be able to keep it in control. Just be mindful of them as you end March. Okay, so let's go week by week. I do have all of those important dates in the description below. All right, so you start off March with this Ace of Wands, King of Wands in reverse. That first week of the month, we do have Chiron conjunct the North Node in Aries. So remember, if you're feeling like any kind of wounded healer type of emotions, just know that, they will come, they will go, and they will pass. But this is a really good time to figure out what emotionally is bothering you. And it does look like you're able to really take control and command of your emotions. And some type of offer could come in for some type of power move that first week of the month. So really good to see this. Mercury does enter your sign on the 9th. So by time you get to that Mercury entering Aries on the 9th and that Pisces new moon on the 10th, be prepared for some really big movement. Someone could come to you and offer you some type of offer of a job, or possibly some type of emotional healing or some type of opportunity for the future. Okay. Now, by the time you get into that second week of March, that is when we have that Pisces new moon, like I mentioned, but we also have Venus entering your sign, and on the 17th, or Venus entering Pisces, and then the sun is conjunct Neptune in Pisces on the 17th. On the 18th, Mercury enters retrograde shadow, pre-shadow in your sign, Aries. So really be prepared, because I do think that that second week of the month is going to be like your last kind of week that you're feeling really good about what is going on. I do think there's going to be a shift of energy once that Mercury pre-shadow enters and once the sun moves into your sign on the 19th. You're feeling really good, and I do think that many of you all are having some happy conversations with your partner, with your friends. You're feeling emotionally and financially good about where you stand that second week of March. So really happy, more like light feeling towards the beginning of the month. And then in the end of the month, you can see there's this shift, right? By the time you get into that third week, the sun is now in your sign. We now have Mercury conjunct that North Node in your sign on the 19th, and then Mars enters into Pisces on the 22nd. Page of Cups and Nine of Swords. If you are worrying about anything that you have no control of, really pay attention to those feelings. See if there's a way that you can talk it out with someone. There could be someone that is trying to give you some type of emotional encouragement during that time. time, take them up on maybe, you know, visiting someone or possibly going and having a cup of coffee with someone. There definitely is some opportunity to connect with someone emotionally. And I do think that's going to be really important for you, Aries, because as you end the month, you have this Strength card, this King of Cups in reverse. This is now where we have Mars into Pisces, and we have that lunar eclipse full moon in Libra on the 25th. If you are feeling like you're not as emotionally connected as you would like to, really pay attention to your feelings. Where is it that you need to have a little more balance in your life? Remember, once we get into all this Aries energy, really pay attention to your feelings and your emotions, okay? I do think that you all are going to have a really dynamic end of March into April as we come into your eclipse next month, but really pay attention to where you leave out of March, because I think that that's going to dictate how you are affected by that eclipse in April, okay? All right, Aries, I hope this was helpful for you. Do take a look at your sun, moon, and rising sign in this video series. If you would like to see how this is going to affect you in your own world, take a look at the link below. I do offer personal tarot readings. Okay, you all, I'll talk to you later.